Dear shareholders, we will now present the business report for the 26th Annual General Meeting of Shareholders of POSCO International. To begin, allow me to provide an overview of the company's operations and performance in 2025. Headquartered in Korea, POSCO International is currently advancing its global management initiatives through an extensive network of over 100 overseas corporations, branches, and offices across Asia, the Americas, Europe, and beyond. The total number of issued shares stands at 175,922,788 common shares. The shareholder composition includes POSCO Holdings Company Limited, the parent company holding 70.71%, and the National Pension Service holding 6.71%, among others. The parent company is POSCO Holdings Company Limited, and the company operates a total of 36 subsidiaries, comprising 16 trading subsidiaries, 9 resource development subsidiaries, 6 processing subsidiaries, 4 agri-related subsidiaries, and 1 other subsidiary. On a separate basis, the company recorded revenue of 26.9 trillion Korean won, operating profit of 855 billion won, and net income of 514 billion won in 2025. On a consolidated basis, the company achieved revenue of 32.4 trillion won and operating profit of 1.2 trillion won. Total assets on a separate basis increased by 1.03 trillion won year-on-year to 13.7 trillion won. On a consolidated basis, total assets rose by 1.4 trillion won year-on-year to 18.8 trillion won. Total major investments in 2025 amounted to 1.6 trillion won, comprising 114 billion won in steel and mobility, 699 billion won in materials and bio, 380 billion won in E&P, 296 billion won in power generation and terminal, and 61.6 billion won in others.
Next is our business activities over the past year, 2025. In 2025, the global business environment underwent a profound shift as the multilateral trading order, which long sustained the global economy, began to reshape. It was a year characterized by simultaneous challenges, supply chain fragmentation, driven by heightened tariffs and regulations, intensifying geopolitical risks, in particular, the stagnating growth in the US and Europe, coupled with the delayed recovery of the Chinese economy and prolonged international conflicts, fueled persistent volatility in energy, raw materials, and foreign exchange markets. Furthermore, the rise of protectionism, triggered by new US tariffs, and the accelerating shift in supply chain reconfiguration have significantly intensified the level of uncertainty in the global business landscape. Despite these challenging conditions, POSCO International continued to invest in its core businesses, expanding its value chains through initiatives such as the acquisition of a new palm plantation in Indonesia, the completion of a motor core plant in Poland, and acquisition of dedicated LNG carriers. At the same time, we strengthened both the stability and growth potential of our business portfolio by investing in future growth engines, including participation in the Alaska LNG project in the United States and the commencement of development of a graphite mine in Tanzania. The key achievements and management activities carried out in 2025 are as follows. First, we strengthened the value chains of our core businesses, energy, materials, agro, and established a foundation for sustainable growth through continued investment in growth initiatives. In our energy business, we focused on maximizing group-wide synergies while enhancing the competitiveness of our existing operations. At the same time, by actively developing new business opportunities, we have established a solid foundation for the energy sector to leap forward as a next-generation core growth engine for the POSCO Group. In the upstream sector, we successfully advanced Phase 4 development of the Myanmar gas field, while Senex Energy in Australia established a robust production system, achieving an output capacity approximately 3 times higher than at the time of its initial acquisition. In the midstream sector, we have significantly bolstered our trading capabilities to meet the rising LNG demand within the POSCO Group. Key initiatives include the acquisition of dedicated LNG carriers and the strategic establishment of a specialized LNG trading entity in Singapore. In the downstream sector, we secured approval for the modernization of Incheon LNG combined cycle power plants, Units 3 and 4. Additionally, we acquired the district electricity business license in Gwangyang to effectively meet the group's increasing power demand. Regarding our materials business, we have significantly bolstered our global market responsiveness and sourcing capabilities for key components and raw materials, with a strategic focus on the steel and mobility sectors. In the steel sector, despite an increasingly stringent trade environment marked by regulations such as CBAM and tariffs, we enhanced our marketing efforts in key markets, including the United States and the European Union, thereby contributing to the strengthening of the group's steel competitiveness. In the mobility sector, we are progressively building a global production system aimed at exceeding 7.5 million units by 2030. To achieve this, we are rapidly expanding our global manufacturing hubs, highlighted by the completion of our second plant in Mexico and the successful commissioning of our new facility in Poland. In our agribio business, we have successfully extended the value chain of our palm operations, while establishing a solid foundation to enter the biofuel sector. In our palm business, we have expanded our production scale through strategic acquisitions and extended our reach into the palm seed sector. Furthermore, we completed a palm refinery in Kalimantan, capable of producing 500,000 tons per year of biofeedstock and edible oils, solidifying our integrated value chain from plantation to final product. In our biofuel business, we have established a solid foundation to enter the global value chain, with a strategic focus on sustainable aviation fuel. We are actively pursuing partnership-based strategic equity investments to secure a competitive edge in the SAF sector and to build a robust, future-oriented biofuel ecosystem. Second, to navigate the uncertain business environment, we have focused on establishing a DX-based management infrastructure and driving business innovation. In response to a prolonged global economic slowdown, we have simultaneously strengthened our financial soundness and improved our management structure. By securing an upward revision of our domestic credit rating outlook, we established a stable foundation for capital raising. Furthermore, we implemented selective investments centered on growth projects capable of immediate profit generation, laying a solid groundwork for future expansion. In addition, for businesses with high levels of uncertainty, we pursued asset optimization through swift restructuring, resulting in cash generation of approximately 223 billion won and improvements in profitability as of 2025. Lastly, we have prioritized strengthening field-centric occupational health and safety management while substantiating our ESG initiatives across all business operations. We have focused on internalizing ESG management by enhancing our ethical management and compliance systems to align with global standards. Furthermore, we published our sustainability report in accordance with the IFRS Sustainability Disclosure Standards, demonstrating our commitment to transparent and standardized ESG communication. As a result of these dedicated efforts, we were honored with the Prime Minister's citation at the Korea Sustainable Management Awards. Now I would like to present our management objectives for the year 2026. Rather than responding passively to external uncertainties, we will pursue our business based on the following management principles, with the aim of achieving sustainable growth and strengthening our mid to long-term competitiveness. First, in our steel, mobility, agro, and materials sectors, we will leverage our unique market pioneering capabilities to turn challenges such as trade regulations and slowing demand into new opportunities. By identifying new markets and business ventures, we are committed to expanding our growth engines and securing a competitive edge in the global landscape. In our steel business, we will proactively respond to rising trade barriers and the global demand for carbon neutrality, thereby contributing to the enhancement of the group's fundamental competitiveness. In the mobility sector, despite the current low-growth environment, we will pursue sustainable and qualitative growth. We aim to achieve this by intensifying our marketing efforts and expanding our value chain, leveraging the collective capabilities of the POSCO Group. In the agro, materials, and bio businesses, we will continue to pursue asset-based expansion while ensuring that the integrated value chain model yields tangible results. Second, we will ensure that our energy business firmly establishes itself as a core pillar of the POSCO Group. By strengthening the connectivity across the entire upstream, midstream, and downstream sectors, we are set to fully realize the integrated synergies of our value chain. In the upstream sector, we will ensure the timely achievement of development targets for its existing operating assets while securing a foundation for new growth. In the midstream sector, we will accelerate synergy creation across the LNG value chain based on our secured assets and trading capabilities, while stabilizing our profit structure. In the downstream sector, we will ensure the stability of domestic and international power supply while proactively addressing the growing global demand for decarbonization, and will focus on securing next LNG business models to lead the future energy landscape. Lastly, we will strengthen our proactive risk management capabilities to navigate uncertainty and establish a management framework that secures future growth capabilities driven by digital transformation. We plan to transparently share our strategic direction and execution performance with all stakeholders. This will be achieved through proactive internal and external communication led by our top management, as well as regular updates on the progress of our previously announced Corporate Value Up program. In addition, we will continue our efforts to enhance corporate and shareholder value by maintaining a shareholder return ratio of approximately 50%, in line with the company's growth path. Dear shareholders, POSCO International will continue to seize opportunities amid uncertainty and achieve sustainable growth through ongoing challenge and innovation. Once again, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering trust and support.